McEwen, born in Hornpain, was with the right team at the right time, winning 3 Stanley Cup rings. His hockey career took off when his family moved to Toronto, where he started on defense with the Toronto Marlies, winning the Memorial Cup in 1975. He would be selected in the 1976 NHL entry draft by the New York Rangers, going in the 3rd round. And McEwen made an immediate impact, setting a new team record for most points by a rookie defenseman. His greatest success came as a member of the New York Islanders, helping them to 3 straight Stanley Cups from 1981 through 83. McEwen spent 12 years in the NHL. He's now a coach. Charlie Simmer also enjoyed a productive 14 years in the NHL. The Terrace Bay native was drafted 39th overall in 1974 by the California Seals, and it took 5 seasons as a pro before Simmer made his mark. He started on the famous Triple Crown line with line mates Marcel Dion and Dave Taylor with the LA Kings. Twice a first-team NHL All-Star, Simmer was a member of Team Canada in 1973. Simmer would also spend time as a Boston Bruin and in Pittsburgh, finishing his career with over 700 points. He's still involved in hockey as a radio analyst with the Anaheim Mighty Ducks. In the builders category, Chris Assef became a member of the first Columbus Club junior team and then joined the executive after his playing career. In 1949, he was named president and would serve in that role for 15 years. Assef also served as a member of the Canadian Amateur Hockey Association and was involved in football as well, serving as president of the Lakehead Rugby Union during the early 1950s. Joining Assef in the hall as a builder is current NHL scout Bob McCammon. Born in Kenora, McCammon was an outstanding junior defenseman with the Fort William Junior Canadians, who went on to play in the International Hockey League for 12 years. After coaching stints in the minors, which included twice being named Coach of the Year, McCammon finally got his shot in the NHL, taking over the Philadelphia Flyers in 1978-79. He would return there for his second stint 4 years later. McCammon would sip from the Stanley Cup in 1987 when he was the Oilers' Director of Player Development. McCammon returned behind the bench with Vancouver in 1987, earning runner-up Coach of the Year honors in 1988. Victor Lindquist was born in Gold Rock in 1908. After transferring to Winnipeg while employed by the Canadian Pacific Railway, Lindquist helped Winnipeg win an Allen Cup in 1931. He then played on the Canadian team at the 1932 Winter Olympics, which won the gold medal. He would add the 1935 World Hockey Championships title to his record of success, which included stints as the Swedish national team coach and a referee. Lindquist passed away in Winnipeg in 1983. Also to be inducted in the athletes category is Peter Backer. Born in Fort William in 1919, he entered the NHL with the Toronto Maple Leafs in 1944-45, winning a Stanley Cup with fellow Fort William graduate Gus Bodner. Backer made his mark in the American Hockey League, becoming the first player in AHL history to be named to 4 straight All-Star teams. The ultimate honor came when the Pittsburgh Hornets held a Pete Backer night in his honor. Backer also would serve as a coach and was an exceptional baseball player. Backer passed away in 1988. Mickey Hennessy was a master builder known for his involvement in local politics. Hennessy also enjoyed plenty of success in the athletic arena, representing Canada as a member of the 1936 National Olympic boxing team. He would be inducted into the Canadian Boxing Hall of Fame in 1977. Mickey was a great head coach, guiding the Fort William Junior Canadians for 12 years, claiming 10 district titles and twice competing in the Western Canada Junior Hockey Finals. Hennessy also served as a scout with the Montreal Canadiens until 1978. He passed away in 1991. Joanne Baker Anderson was one of the first Thunderbolt swimmers to make her mark on a national and world level. She was among the top 10 in the world in the women's breaststroke and individual medley. Among her accomplishments were 2 silver medals at the Pan Am Games in 1975. Joining Baker Anderson in the athletes category is ski jumper Steve Collins. He broke into the world scene in a big way in 1979-80, taking the 70-meter crown at the World Nordic Championships for junior, the U.S. Junior Nationals, and the 90-meter Canadian Championship. 1 week shy of turning 16, Collins shocked the ski jumping world in March 1980, winning the 90-meter event at a World Cup competition in Finland. A 3-time Olympian, Collins cracked the top 10 in the 90-meter event in 1980. Collins finished his incredible 10-year jumping career with the 70-meter title at the 1991 Canadian Championships. In the builders category, Monty Kerr put the Nipigon and Red Rock areas on the curling map, helping young curlers like world champ Heather Houston on their way to successful careers. In 1977, he initiated and convened the Junior Invitational Bonspiel in that area, which continues today. Kerr's dedication to curling earned him the 1992 Officer Provincial Award for Leadership, the first ever awarded in curling. In the team category, the Heather Houston rink, comprised of lead Tracy Kennedy, second Diane Adams, third Lorraine Lang, and skip Heather Houston, are headed for induction tomorrow night. After winning the 1988 Ontario title, they became Canadian champs for the first time, beating Pat Sanders in the final. They would finish second that year to Germany at the Worlds. The following year, the Houston rink would win both the Canadian and World titles, downing Norway 8-5 to take World honors. That accomplishment helped earn them entry into Canada's Curling Hall of Fame earlier this year. They are the only women's rink from Northwestern Ontario to claim a national or world curling championship. The induction dinner begins with a symposium tomorrow at the Valhalla at 5:30. The dinner and ceremony start at 6:30 p.m. Randy Scheffee, TBT Sports.